It was a quiet rainy morning. The kind of morning where every drop of water on the street seems to echo, and the world moves just a little slower than usual. People hurried past, umbrellas tilted, faces hidden, oblivious to the subtle currents of influence swirling around them. Yet, he stood there, calm, observing, his eyes following the movements, the whispers, the tiny nudges of control that others tried to impose without a single word. He had seen it countless times before. People who smiled just a little too warmly, who offered advice just a little too pointedly, who tried to twist kindness into obligation. He had felt the invisible pull of their intentions, the gentle pressure that made him question himself. And he had reacted.
Come on, you have to see it my way. This is important, we can't just ignore it. Look at it from this angle, please.
Sometimes with words, sometimes with anger, sometimes with too much explanation. Each reaction had been fuel for them, each argument had tightened their hold, each attempt to justify himself had given them more room to maneuver. But today, under the quiet drizzle, something shifted inside him. He didn't feel the urge to respond. He didn't feel the need to defend or explain. He simply stood, shoulders relaxed, gaze steady, breathing with the rhythm of the falling rain. And in that stillness, he realized something powerful: the manipulator's strength was only real when he gave it energy. Their power thrived on reaction, on the tiny spark of chaos that others allowed into their own presence. As he walked along the slick, reflective streets, he noticed the subtle ways they tried to pull strings. A hand nudged here, a sly comment there, a smile that weighed heavier than it should.
So you're just gonna let people disrespect you? No, I let them reveal themselves.
And yet, he didn't flinch. He didn't shift. He simply observed. Each movement, each whisper, each attempt to provoke was like a ripple in the water around him, noticed, acknowledged, but untouched. His calmness became a shield, his awareness a quiet force. The rain continued to fall, creating small rivers along the pavement, mirroring the city. Lights in fractured, shimmering lines. He let his mind center on what truly mattered, ignoring the distractions, ignoring the invisible pressures that tried to bend him. He felt the tension in their presence, the subtle frustration of someone who expected compliance, expected agitation, expected him to falter. And yet, he remained steady. He didn't argue. He didn't explain. He didn't even look angry. His silence, his quiet observation, spoke louder than any confrontation ever could. He noticed something else too: patience. They tried again and again, testing his boundaries, pushing for a reaction, searching for the crack in his composure. And with each attempt, his patience only grew. He didn't rush. He didn't force. He simply continued, steady and unshaken, letting their energy exhaust itself against his calm. The manipulator's movements became sharper, almost frantic, while he remained like a tree rooted in the storm, bending slightly under the rain but never breaking. As the minutes stretched on, he realized the most profound truth of all. Manipulation loses its power when the mind remains clear and the spirit steady. Respect isn't demanded with words, it's demonstrated through energy, through presence, through the unshakable calm that cannot be provoked or coerced. And in this quiet clarity, he felt a new strength awaken, a confidence that did not shout. That did not need validation, that simply existed and radiated, pulling the world into alignment without a single uttered syllable. The streets glimmered under the rain as he moved forward, each step deliberate, each breath steady. Those who tried to manipulate found themselves met with a barrier they could not see but could feel, a force of serenity and self-respect that rendered their efforts meaningless. He walked without fear, without haste, letting the manipulator's energy pass through him harmlessly, aware but unaffected, strong but silent, and in that quiet mastery, he understood something essential. He didn't need to fight, he didn't need to explain, and he didn't need to prove himself. The moment he stopped feeding the chaos, the manipulation lost its grip. He chose stillness over reaction, awareness over emotion, boundaries over words, and that was enough. As he walked away down the quiet, glistening street, he understood something most people never learn: you don't defeat manipulation by being louder. You defeat it by being unreachable. Protect your peace, stand firm in your boundaries, move with calm confidence. Do this, and you will outsmart manipulation, without saying a single word. If this lesson spoke to you, stay with this channel, subscribe for more quiet truths that change how people treat you, without you ever raising your voice.